Okay, time now for our game time segment here on Sports Edge. We're bringing Doug Ritchay to join me, and as we look at a very busy weekend of high school play, included 3 state champions from our area. Doug, get to those later. First, basketball. Some surprises in the first week of boys basketball. A very entertaining week.
Yeah, a real good entertaining week, and of course the big surprise obviously is Little Chute going down so early and not even winning a regional title. I thought they would get the state. Conference opponents said not so fast. Xavier took them out.
Your bracket doesn't look so good.
Yeah, I use it in pencil, so I just erased it.
Yeah, you did hit a couple of the other upsets that we were talking about, though. You had Ashwaubenon making it into the finals against Pulaski, but not everyone got all their games last weekend thanks to the snow. Few did make it. If you were in Pulaski last night, boy, Pulaski looks tough, huh?
They played really well, and Cody Wickman in the first half, 15 points, and he just pretty much said, I'm going to win this one for us. I'll help us win it. And he got help in the second half. Pulaski looks really good. Potential matchup with Kaukauna looks really inviting.
You mentioned Wickman playing extremely well, and Pulaski headed to sectionals, dominated the region.
Thought they played hard. I thought Ashwaubenon also played hard. A third time you play an opponent is always a grudge match, and it can go either way. And we were fortunate to get some lucky bounces today. I think these guys can compete with anybody they're going to play, and we've got good chemistry. We're unselfish, and we're ready for the sections.
Well, here are the folks who did get their regionals in. We still have a number of regionals that didn't make it because of the snow, got pushed back till tomorrow. But Pulaski wins in Division II. They took their regionals. Xavier and FVL both taking their regional titles. And Oshkosh Lords in Division IV. And some of these teams still waiting for their sectional partners.
They're waiting. That Division III one, Xavier, FVL, they play each other this Thursday. That's going to be real interesting.
That's going to be a little border war.
Yeah,
almost. All right, well, Division III, Little Chute won their first 16, 17, 18 games of the year. And
rolling.
They were going great. Lost a couple, but finished off the regular season by beating up on Xavier. Last night, they meet in the regional finals. Different story. I was at that game last night. Despite Little Chute's firepower, the Hawks hit big shots. When they needed to, they end up upsetting Little Chute, and boy, what an upset it was.
It was. Little Chute beat them twice during the regular season, double digits. I saw one of them when it wasn't even a game. I know Little Chute struggled near the end, but they got so much talent. Give Xavier a ton of credit for going into Little Chute's house and winning this.
Well, Xavier, big shots near the end. Turnerbox, a good game by him. Didn't have a lot of support there. Ended up fouling out. They had a chance with 10 seconds left. Needed a 3 to win it. Never got a shot off, and boy, were they celebrating. Quite a feat for Xavier. Come into a hostile gym, come away with a regional title.
It felt amazing, especially they swept us during the regular season, and it just felt great getting the one that I thought we deserved. And I don't know, it felt great.
We got juniors who play really well, and we got seniors that lead, and we'll never die and just won't give up. And they said at halftime that they were not happy with what we did in the first half, that we had to do better in the second half, and we did. We're going to get ready this week, and we're going to play on Thursday, and we're just going to see what happens from there.
Well, we mentioned Xavier going into that hostile environment. Little Chute's a tough place to play, and they were able to come out there with a win.
Yeah, that's a real impressive win. Xavier has 10 losses on the year. It just shows you when you go into the postseason, even if you face a team that's handled you, it doesn't mean anything anymore. All the pressure usually is on the favorite. Xavier won out. Congratulations. The Hawks, great win.
You look to who wins the fourth quarter. And when you win the fourth quarter, you're going to end up winning those games. And Xavier moves on. Little Chute, looking to next year. They've got some guys coming back.
They got most of their team back.
They'll be back. We'll see them again next year. Well, we still have more games coming up on Monday because not everybody got finished. So here's what our regional finals are going to be looking like here in Division I, as De Pere and Kimberly still have to play, and Sheboygan North and Bayport have to play to get into that sectional.
Yep, De Pere beat Kimberly earlier this year, as did Bayport beat North.
Well, Pulaski's all the way through into their sectional, but Kaukauna, they're waiting for the winner of that Kaukauna-Luxembourg-Casco game, which should be really interesting.
Kaukauna handed LC its first loss this year.
Sturgeon Bay will be going against Brilliant. Valders and Wrightstown as well. Their winners will each win their region, will go into their sectionals starting on Thursday. And then in Division IV, Shiocton at Bondwell. Oshkosh Lords already there waiting for them. And Oshkosh Lords' big win over Algoma to get in there too.
Yeah, I think the teams that got the regionals done a big advantage. They can now go scout these teams. I don't know if rest means anything, but I think you won, you can go watch and see what happens.
You get to go watch the game. Yeah. I mean, that's the big thing there too. And as we look at Division V, Sheboygan Area Lutheran and Goodman Pembine have to play. Hilbert and New Lutheran also going to play to see who wins those regional titles. They will then face each other in sectionals. So it's going to be interesting to see just how that all shakes down. Let's move to the girls now. When they get going on Tuesday night, most of the top seeds, they get a bye in the first round. So we're not going to see a lot of those big names out there. Still got some regional rivalries, but what do the big teams do when they get this week off, Doug? I mean, you get a chance to scout, like you said, but you also get a chance to rest. Yeah,
what you do is you look at the team that you might see on Friday in your regional semi, and what I also do, I think you practice hard to remain game ready. Yeah. Because this is a long time off. They're not used to having a couple of days off, not a week. So that's what you do.
Well, let's take a look at some of these regional games that we're looking at here for the first round for some of these guys. These aren't necessarily Tuesday, but Tuesday, Thursday, or Thursday games. That Green Bay Preble Bayport one should be really good.
I was at the first one when Purdue got them for 30 and a win. I probably might attend that game.
Yeah, that might be a good one to go. Fond du Lac, Appleton North, Manitowoc, Kimberly should be a good one as well. So girls just getting started. Next weekend, a big weekend, obviously, because we've got girls regionals, boys sectionals all on Saturday, and that should be a